and I'm here with the first favorites video for 2013. So already I've been discovering some products that I've been really eager to share with you guys, and we'll kick it off with the food products because of course that's most important to all of us vegans. The first is a brand new vegan ice cream company and brand that I just discovered. Just walking down the street, browsing the aisles at my local grocery store, I found this company, Mr. Deweys, which has almond milk frozen desserts, gluten-free, pretty delicious, so highly recommend that you check those out if you can find them near you. Next up is an old favorite of mine, which recently came out with a vegan version, and that is Neoki. If you guys are familiar with these kind of like potato pasta-y little dumplings, they're delicious. And this company, Rising Moon Organics, now makes vegan gnocchi and a bunch of other products like ravioli and different kind of pasta products that are in the freezer aisle at at Whole Foods and some other natural grocery stores. Definitely check them out. Next up is another old favorite. I actually never really ate this growing up, but recently got addicted vegan style, and I know people who used to eat this and they try it vegan and they can't even tell. It's amazing. It is onion dip. It's actually this onion dip mix, which you can get at the store. The brand is Lipton, and it's just naturally, accidentally vegan. One of those things you look up at the store and you're like, oh my gosh, I can make this now. So you just get this mix and you mix it in with some vegan sour cream, and in under 30 seconds you have a delicious dip that's guaranteed to wow people. It's a great item for potlucks or if you have people coming over for a party, a little side dish. So definitely check this out. Next up is a treat for dogs. This is the company VDog, which I've done a video with the founder of VDog, David, and this is their newest product. So they now came out with these breath bones just a couple months ago that are available on their website, vdogfood.com, and hopefully they'll be available in many stores shortly, but I've tested them out on many dogs, and dogs love them. They're just little green, hard breath bones, so definitely check these out if you're looking for a vegan alternative. Next up is an eco-friendly way to carry your snacks around. There's a bunch of companies that have started coming out with these little containers that have slightly waterproof lining, and you can put your sandwiches, your little snackies in and take them to work without having to waste a plastic bag every time you take a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to work. This is one company. It's Snacks Taxi, but there's a bunch more. There's a bunch of people on Etsy that can make these and are selling them there. If you're handy with a sewing machine, you can make your own, get cute different fabrics, great for kids. Highly recommend investing in a few of these. They last forever and they're just washable, so you can throw them in the wash with the rest of your things. Next up, and it's kind of a fad these days, as I'm sure you guys know, mason jars. If any of you guys are on Pinterest, you see salad in mason jars and all these creative ways of getting fancy with mason jars. First of all, there's these jars which are available on the PETA website, and they're actually kind of printed with people for the ethical treatment of animals, which I just think is super cute. And then you can get the tops for them, and there's actually a company called Kapow that makes these little plastic lids with a drinking hole, so you can affix that to the mason jar and it becomes like a little sippy cup. So it's great for kids, it's great if you're taking these in the car, it just makes it way more versatile in general. And then finally, the last thing I want to share with you guys is a book that I read recently. It came recommended to me by my friend Ritis, who's in a Toastmasters with me, and it's called The Compound Effect. And this book is really good, especially entering the new year with all of our resolutions and everything. It really helps inspire you guys to make goals and to really become a better person this year. So, as I mentioned, it's called The Compound Effect, and what it's about is small behavioral things that you do every single day that add up in the long run. An example that they give in the book, which I thought was pretty interesting, is that if you drink a cup of coffee every day for 20 years, that adds up to the amount of money that you could have saved of $50,000 if you had just saved and invested that money instead of spending it on coffee every day. So again, a small change you can make. Skip one cup of coffee from a store every single day, and then in 20 years you have an extra $50,000 in the bank. That's just one example of the many tips that they give in this book, and it's really inspiring. So I highly recommend you read this if you're looking for some inspiration. It's a really good one. So that's all I've got for you guys right now, but I wish you the very best start to the new year in 2013. It's going to be a really awesome one for animals. Hope you guys have a great year, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!